This is a film on a BSA-Martini Cadet conversion. What has been done here is that the original BSA-Martini is a 310 bore, and it has a 1 and 12 twist. What I have done here is I have had developed a cartridge which is a neck down 357 Magnum, and it's neck down to 8mm. I run a reamer and reamed out the chamber to accept what I should call now the 357 by 8mm cartridge. The advantage of this is that you do not have to change any configuration on the outside of the gun. You can use the original barrel, and all you have to do is just take the barrel out, run a reamer through it, and you're all set. Once you get the reloading dies made and everything else, it's a very simple procedure to hand load all your ammunition for it. I'll give you some little close-up now of the different things that I have done. And you bear in mind that I'm sure not a professional salesman as far as working this kind of stuff. That originally was an 8mm Mauser barrel, and I took and cut it off and rethreaded it and rechambered it to accept the 357 8mm. I put it in originally into the gun, and I used that to test my first loads with and everything before reaming out the original barrel, which of course I have done and made my further tests in it. These are some of the reamers that I used to ream the barrel chamber, and this is also dies that I've made because I have also a die reamer. The accuracy of this gun is really great, and here is some of the 50-yard targets that I have shot there. 10-shot group with only one flyer, and here's a 30-yard group with everything touching. Of course, here's the old original 357 Martini, and it does have a pistol scope I put on it because the old tired eyes just let me be as accurate as I could. So for testing loads and accuracy, I did put the pistol scope on. Here is your 357 8mm loaded in both 38 and 357 cases. Your 38 will shoot the low base load very, very well. Again, now here is the basic difference between the 357 and the 3220. You can see the 357 holds quite a bit more powder in the case. The headspace on the shoulder in these cartridges. This is some I've reloaded over here, and you can see there's quite a good shoulder, very good shoulder here, and a headspace on that shoulder. The reason for that is that if you happen to re-ream your chamber, you can make it just a tad long. It doesn't make any difference. All you have to do is adjust your reloading dies. If you make it a little short, you just adjust your reloading dies so you get the proper headspace. Now you don't get much nearer the bullet stretch either, and your cases last longer. I have reloaded up to 5 times in these cases, and with just a very occasional neck split on one of them once in a while. But once you have fired the cases, and only thing I do then is just neck size. You know, I don't full length resize, I just neck size. And I have fired up to 4 rounds neck sizing before they start to get a little tight. And when you do that, then you just full length resize. I have fired over 300 rounds in this gun. I worked a variety of loads and get extremely good accuracy with almost all of them. And I have recorded the powder and the powder charges I use. So if there's any questions on it, I'll have all the information that's needed available. Well, I hope this is a help to you from the conversion to the regular old 310 Martini to the 357 by 8 millimeter. And after all, when you're pushing a 170 grain bullet at 1800 feet a second, you've got yourself a good roo gun, deer gun, a rabbit gun, or a bunch of other things. It really takes this little rinky-dink cartridge. It was originally black powder cartridge and makes a really good, nice little killer out of it without having to remodify any of the old original gun. I hope this is a help. If you have any questions, you can contact me later. Bye.